Greetings. Today is a journey through space and time. Hello. So anyways, I have a new toy. And it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. So, anyways, yeah, if you don't know the Hydrasynth, it's this guy. Hello, focus. Good morning. Hello? You gonna focus? Focus, idiot. And that's a bummer, dude. Which means you were probably being an idiot. Come on, camera. You can do it. You can do it, little guy. And then here you are on winter break, and instead of doing something fun, you're sitting in your previous music teacher's live stream, trying to start crap. How far you have fallen. Let me check one thing really quick here. Into configure video, is the autofocus even on? Like, do you even autofocus, dude? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, cool. Hey, man, it's sad that almost everybody seems like they get bullied in school. Shouldn't happen, but people are dicks. Yeah, anyways. So, yeah, new toy. I think maybe the lighting probably helps. Maybe. Hey, what's going on? To the new power soulmate. I'm trying to get my camera, like, focusing correctly. Yeah, it is really pretty, and it has lots and lots of cool lights, and they change color, and yeah, it's super awesome. Like it's got color schemes, so like you change a patch, and it matches like the bender and the mod wheel. All right, man, take it easy. Hydrasynth? It was like 1300. Now, let's be realistic. The only other synth that's out right now that I would call a bargain for a polysynth, I wouldn't even consider like the Korgs. Okay, like there's the Korg Pro, like the monologue or whatever, or the mini log, which is like 4-note polyphonic, which is a thing, right? Hey, John, what's going on? But it's 4-note polyphonic, and it's got mini keys. So, what are you gonna do, right? It's the System 8. Which I also have, of course, because it's super dank. I've had it for a long time. And it's this thing. Anything else is like an 8-voice, prologue. That's okay, but that's 1600, right? The 16-voice one is like 2000. Oh my gosh, a bunch of former students are checking in on Facebook now. I'm streaming to Facebook today, so Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So in terms of what this thing can do capabilities-wise, quick notes. Run it down. It's 8-voice polyphonic, okay? It's got 3 oscillators, which are wavetable oscillators. All 3 can do analog emulations. It's a digital synth, right? It's not analog. So all 3 can do analog emulations, but 1 and 2 can also do wavetables, and there's like 128 different waveforms on board. I'm going to do some programming later and kind of show you some of the stuff. It's a little bit of menu diving, but the way they've laid out the interface on this thing. When I played it at KnobCon 2019, I was like, everybody was hyped about it, and everybody was freaking out, like, gooing all over it, and I was kind of like, I mean, it sounds really good, but what really got me was the interface, and the interface is really, really cool, and so it just makes it playable. And I sold two synths now. I got rid of the Sledge, the school bus, and then an SH201. So I just turned that money around and like got this thing. So less talk, more playing. I'm gonna get back to it. I'll take a break every once in a while. Yeah, the school bus went to a good home though. Dude lowballed me, but I felt sorry for him. So I took his MS-2000 and some cash in trade. So if you don't know what Polyphonic Aftertouch is, so let's say I play 4 notes, right? On normal Aftertouch, if I push down harder on any one of the keys, they all will change. So what I'm going to do is press down harder on this top one only, and then the bottom one. Stretch those fingers. Also, it has a ribbon controller. Quite get those tenths on blacks to white or whites to black. It's damn you fingers. Okay, I'm also going to pour myself an adult beverage. This is I got my beer crate. So, yeah, I have beer now. I found that Tavor thing, right? It's affordable if you go out and get dank beer. That costs a lot of money, right? So, yeah, man, I got my beer crate today. I got everything today. I got 3 new modules. I got the Hydrasynth. I got my beer crate. Like, it all came in. It was a glorious day full of cutting up boxes. Yeah, and I got the Hydrasynth. Yeah, it came fast. Sweetwater, man. They're in Indiana, so they're a hop, skip, and a jump away from me. Thank God I don't have to take the tri-state tollway to get there, because that would suck. I have not tried it yet with reason. I literally just got this today. Like, I have had less than maybe an hour and a half to play with it total. So yeah. This is the night. This is the time that we will play with our new toy and show all of the peoples of the world on the interwebs. It will be wondrous. Anyways, back to the playing. Let's get a new preset. This is a really weird beer. It's like $1,1400 US. This year, one of them Canadians, eh? And they get to pay all the money. This is a strawberry, pineapple, coconut, and lime Berliner Weiss Ale. I don't even know what to say. Feels like I'm drinking a shake. It's really weird. 13% tax. Holy shit. Bobby from Canada. I'm relaying things for Facebook sometimes, so if it seems like I'm repeating something, that's why. Bobby from Canada has to pay $1,900 and 13% tax. Let's do some programming. Let's do that. So, okay, first of all, programming wise, it's like super easy, right? All you do is, man, I gotta set up a hotkey for the webcam. All you do is you can initialize your patch. There's a button right on the front panel in it. Bam, done. And let's turn off the arpeggiator. It's got an arpeggiator too, which is actually really nice. And it's got ratcheting and a tap tempo right on the front panel. Also, it has CV controls. So you can hook it up to a modular. It's got outputs and it has inputs. So you could use your modular gear to modulate stuff in the synth, which is very mind-bogglingly cool for future live streams with the modular. Anyway, so here, All right, so we've got every single thing is over here on the right side panel. So oscillator 1, 2, and 3, mixer 1 and 2, or sorry, mutant 1 and 2. So those are modifiers. 3 and 4, ring, modulator, and noise. Mixer is right here. 2 filters, 5 LFOs per oscillator. Let that sink in for a second. So you can LFO your LFOs. Yo, dog, I heard you like LFOs. So we put an LFO in your LFO so you can LFO while you LFO. Anyways, built-in effects, a pre-reverb and delay section, and then there's a reverb, and then there's a delay, and then there's a post-reverb and delay effects section. 5 envelopes per oscillator. And everything is in these nice little screens. I know you can't see them very well. It needs to zoom in a little bit more. But it won't, because it's just a Logitech basic webcam. So, yeah. I need mirrorless digital cameras for every angle. Somebody send me $4,000. Stat. Anyways, waves. Notice the oscilloscope. So happy. Basic square. Man, it's been a while since I've played that. There goes the copyright strike. Damn it, I forgot. Anyways, let's do like a Moog style basic square wave lead. So we need 3 oscillators. 1, 2. Same thing. We'll put this guy as square wave. Let me get this microphone into a better position. It's unfortunately kind of behind my mouth. So this is super, super awkward. Oh God, I just bashed myself in the face with my own microphone. I'm so embarrassed. This mic was not positioned to do this correctly. It's not. It's really not going to work well. Well, that sucks. All right, well, I'll do the best I can by turning. Yeah, so... And then let's hit the mixer. So basically each knob is outlined in LEDs, so you can turn them all up like so. Now I've got all 3. So let's go back to the oscillator and let's detune them a little bit. Oscillator 2. Well, it's only a 4-octave keyboard, but I'll tell you what, man, this thing's made out of steel, and it's 22 pounds. This is a small synth. It's like the same size as the System 8, basically, and it weighs like 3 times as much. It's a fucking beast. Okay, so you can't really see it, but right here it's got like envelopes, and then there's like the amp. So there's a little dotted line connecting them, so it tells you basically exactly, where the amp envelope is and stuff. And speaking of filters, so cutoff resonance, but it's got a bunch of types. So low pass ladder 12 dB, 24 dB. Wrong control setting. And you notice it's just like the Moog filter, where if you turn up the resonance, the bass goes down. Yeah, man, I've had this keyboard is super heavy for its size, and then I had an Ensoniq TS12, which was also all steel, and it had a weighted keyboard, 76 key, and that thing I think was like, if I remember, it was like 82 pounds or something like that. It was insane. And then like I had a hard case for it, which added another 20 or something. The thing was a beast. That thing was back surgery. Anyways, filter and then envelope. Okay, but it is polyphonic, so you go into voice control, and now we can make it mono. Keyboard feels really good. Also has a detune or unison mode. I love oscilloscopes. Okay, so what is the LFO that's affecting the pitch? Is it 3? Oh, by the way, and it's also hard to see, but like the LFOs and stuff are moving to the rate that they're set at. So they're actually pulsing in time. All of these controls actually pulse a little bit, including the envelopes. If you watch when I play a note, watch those orange lights. So we can run it through like the amp. Has amp level and then LFO amount and stuff like that. Where is okay, mutant 1, oscillator 1. So the mutants, they get really interesting. The pitch control, what do you mean, like the bender, or? So let's just add a little delay to it. Yeah, there's a pitch bender there, but there's also a ribbon controller. So which is pretty cool. No, they're metal knobs, and they're super, super solid. They've got a lot of resistance to them when you turn them, so they're just like, they're like, I don't know, they just feel good. And then the big one here is super clicky. And then Arpeggiator. So obviously, you know, it's got an arpeggiator like I mentioned. Let's slow it way down here. So you can set the division. The big knob is for like selecting presets and stuff. So here's the different filter types. It's another low pass. Kind of like a Jupiter filter. It doesn't roll off the bass when you turn up the resonance. Low pass gate. Hey, it's Signals Music Jake from State Farm. Reverb, stop sending me messages. I'm done buying for like a little while. MS-20 filter. This is gonna get a little loud. Turn up the resonance on it. It gets that nasty kind of distorted sound. That's the MS-20 high-pass filter, which is famous. Hey, Jake from Signals Music Studio has my MS-20. Make sure you play with the high-pass filter. It's got a lot of filters. Need some reverb. So, yeah, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, very, very nifty. Please don't fall, microphone. Oh, no, you're falling. And you can't get up. Okay, you know what? Back to some presets and stuff here. And by the way, everything has macros, so you can set up a macro to do stuff, which is super cool. So like, PWM depth is up here.
At your pain.
It's true. Admit it. Ooh, it's techno. There's one thing that I've noticed that is a little dumb. There doesn't seem to be a way to navigate to different banks of presets unless you go all the way through bank A and then into the next one. I have not made it all the way through bank A. Sorry, the sound is called Abba and I. And as soon as I played it, I'm like, oh, that's that cool little synth line from the top of Dancing Queen. I love that line. It's great. Glurp. That's interesting. That's weird. Who dingy? What's chord mode? That's chord mode. So the morph. Okay, next patch. One thing that's really interesting to me is people have made a bunch of generative patches on here, which is really cool. I didn't even know that was like possible in like a pre-wired synth like this. But yeah, it's just playing itself. Some of these waves are pretty interesting. Yeah, Yvonne, that's exactly the plan. I've got about a week left on winter break. This is 903 Brewers Miami Vice, and it's a Vice beer with a bunch of shit in it. It's like a pina colada. It's really weird. It's nice. It's tasty. It's like, thanks, man. Yeah, the nice thing is basically it didn't really cost me anything much because I just re-upped the money I got for selling a couple of pieces of gear into it, and at least defrayed the costs substantially. Um, Small things of note. It has a headphone output in the front, and it has 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch connectors, and it has a little tiny volume knob right next to it. That's like inset in the front of the board. Like, it's like little details like that all over the place on this thing. Let's try something. Okay, so this is only a single oscillator patch. Hehehe. Not hearing any delay. That's weird. Oh, there it is. Just a little bit. See a little bit of FM there. Okay, so the I can't even talk. The ribbon controller has a theremin mode. Yeah, so that's neat. Not a bad little electric piano. It's passable. Oh, all of the sound components. There's no sound to the video for Facebook. Really? That's dumb. I don't know if that's really true. There's no sound. Oh, there's sound on the video. What the heck? Oh, it looks like Facebook actually does the chat relay. That's cool. Okay, how long have we been going here? About an hour. Let's get into Bank B. Hey, look at that, I'm in Bank B. So I think it's important to realize that this thing is, it's not analog. And it won't sound exactly like an analog. That's really weird. That makes no sense. Clearly, there is sound. oscillator sync. All right, kids. I think with that, I'm going to call it an evening. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I might try to do another modular live stream this week. Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how the day goes. So stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Yeah, and all that jazz. So anyways, thanks for joining me. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed my random noodlings and my self-indulgent goofiness. But that's the Hydrasynth, and that's how it sounds. And